Unit of temperature, temperature scale, specific heat capacity, change of state. Temperature, temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. When you are shiver, when it is cold outside and sweat in hot outside. But how can you to measure those weather temperature? Temperature is involved in many aspects of our daily lives, including our body, our own bodies and health. The weather, how cold the stove must be in hot order to cook. But temperature means measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as temperature. It is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles of an object. Temperature is related to how the fast atoms within a substance are moving. The gas particles on the right have more kinetic energy than those on the right on the lighter temperature. Next one is temperature unit. Temperature unit means there are three units. Unit of temperature. The SI unit of the temperature is Kelvin. For day-to-day application, Celsius is used. Temperature is measured with a thermometer. There are three units which are used in measure the temperature: degree Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin. First one is Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit is written by degree of Fahrenheit. For example, 25 degree Fahrenheit. It is read as 25 degree Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit scale, 32 degree Fahrenheit and 212 degree Fahrenheit are freezing point and boiling point. Interval has been divided into 180 parts. Next one is Celsius scale. Celsius scale is also known as called centigrade scale. 0 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius are the freezing point and boiling point. Interval has been divided into 100 parts. Celsius is written by degrees Celsius and read as degree. For example, 20 degrees Celsius is read as 20 degrees Celsius. Celsius is also known as centigrade. Next one is Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale is known as absolute scale. On the Kelvin scale, 0 Kelvin represent absolute zero. The temperature at which the molecules of a substance have their lowest possible energy. The solid, liquid, gaseous phase of water can so exceeds an equilibrium at 273.16 Kelvin. Kelvin is written by K. For example, 100 K. This reads as 100 Kelvin. The unit of the temperature is Kelvin. Next one is measuring temperature. Measuring temperature means the temperature of the object is well approximated with the kinetic energy of the substance. The high temperature means that the molecules within the object are moving in the faster rate. But the question arises, how do the molecule in an substance are very small to analyze and calculate its movement. In order to measure the temperature, you must an indirect method to measure the kinetic energy of the molecules of a substance. We studied the solid expand when heat is supplied to it, like solid substance or liquid are affected by heat. In thermometer, when liquid gets heat, it expands. When cooled down, it contracts to use to measure temperature. Like solid liquid object, the effect of heat is also observed as gaseous object. Next is thermometer. To measure the temperature is thermometer. Thermometer is a most common instrument to measure temperature. There are various kinds of thermometer is there. Some of them are like glass tube, which looks are thin and filled with some kind of liquid. Okay. Next one, temperature scale. These are temperature we have studied about. Scales of temperature: Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin. This is absolute zero. Okay. Next to the specific heat capacity. This specific heat capacity of a substance is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of the substance of 1 Kelvin. Heat capacity. Heat capacity or thermal capacity is defined as the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of a body by 1 degree Celsius. It is denoted by Celsius. Heat capacity is equal to quantity of heat required divided by rise in temperature. Next one, change of state. The process of changing of a substance from one physical state to other at a definite temperature is known as change of state. First one is melting and freezing. The process is converted with the which is solid is converted into liquid by observed heat is called melting. Melting means melting is the change. Melting is the changing also on the liquid side, that is called heating. It happens over heating, that is called melting. Next one, freezing is the liquid with into solid state. It happens to cooling. Next one, boiling and condensation. Boiling means it is the process to conversion of liquid into vapor on heating. In gaseous state, only arrangement of molecules changes. There is no change in their chemical composition. So boiling is a physical change. Upon heating liquid, the particles gain energy and to vibrate more vigorously. When the particles possess enough energy, they overcome strong force of attraction between one another. The particles break from one another and move randomly. For example, when a liquid water is heated, when liquid water is heated 100 degrees Celsius, it boils to become steam. Boiling occurs when the boiling point is reached. The liquid states to these gaseous states. Next one is condensation. Condensation is the process in which a vapor is converted to liquid where heat is called condensation. Condensation means the water vapor emerges from the hot food and goes up. The plate covering the food item in is a relatively less temperature than the hot food. Thus, the more energetic molecules lose energy when they touch the cooler plate. As the molecule lose heat, they lose energy and slow down. They move closer to other gas molecules. Finally, these molecules collect together to form a liquid. Condensation happens when the molecule in a gas cool down. Condensation is the conversion of gas into a liquid state. The liquid obtained after condensation can be converted back into gas on heating. So condensation is also known as a physical process. During this process, only the arrangement of molecules changes from the gaseous state to liquid state. So condensation is a physical state. Gas cooling liquid, liquid heating gas. Condensation is the change of a gas into liquid state. It happens by cooling. And next one is sublimination. The process in which a solid is converted to gaseous state is called sublimination. Sublimation means there are certain solid substances like a camber, naphthalene, they get converted into gas directly upon heating without becoming liquid. So the process in which solid converted directly into gas is called sublimination. But there is no change in chemical composition, but changing the temperature and all of the changes can be reversed. So it is a physical change. This is a change of the state of matter. First one is evaporation, condensation, freezing, melting, then condensation, evaporation. Next go to the sublimation.